Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all. How's everybody doing? What y'all do for New Year's? Y'all tell me what y'all do for Christmas. Tell me in the comment section what y'all do for Christmas, what y'all do for New Year's. For Christmas, I did absolutely nothing. Um, for New Year's, I just ate. I went out to eat, but I do that every single day. Damn near just about. I need to stop doing it. A, because it's spending a lot of money, and B, um, it's time to me to get more serious about my weight loss for real. So one of my resolutions: weight loss, credit, a car, and just become the best me that I could possibly be. I've spent so much time focusing on other people and taking care of other people. It's time for me to do a little something for myself. I'm still going to do that because I kind of have no choice right now, and also it's just in my nature to nurture and help others. But yeah, so yeah, definitely gonna do that. But y'all tell me in the comment section what's y'all New Year's resolutions. Do people even still make them? I mean, come on. Got a new hair color. It's, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's purple, plum, dark, rich. Yes. Shouts out to Slay by the Don. Check out his YouTube channel, which is my very, very good friend. Been friends with forever. Juan Jeter, JUANJETER, on Facebook and all that good stuff, darling. Um, so yeah, so if y'all add him on Facebook, just be like, hey, Chalaki sent me here and everything, whatever. Okay, so Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's becoming a running theme. I'm just a talker in general, but um, it's becoming a running theme that I'm probably going to end up talking about other stuff, not just Real Housewives of Atlanta when I do these reviews, because this show is literally giving me nothing. What about y'all? What this show giving y'all? This show is literally giving me nothing to work with, and I just don't understand. I just don't understand why it's so boring. Like, this is deep. This is deep and dangerous. Um, I don't know. Look, I don't think Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to get canceled, but they definitely need a wake up call or something, because dare I say it, our dear Drusador, our T-Boz, our Clark Sisters hair wearing freshman on the show, she is carrying this season so far. Her and her mess with her husband, carrying this season. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm not trying to intimidate other ladies. Maybe I am. But y'all need to step it up for real, because people about this close to being sick of y'all. Kenya trying to bring up old beef with Portia. We tired of Kenya versus Portia. We tired of Portia versus Kenya. We tired. They done made up. It didn't work. They okay. And let's just keep it at okay. Kenya talking to Cynthia, talking about, that, she feels like she don't understand why. She feels like, Portia going out there and marching, for Breonna Taylor. She feels like that's not as genuine as she's trying to make it seem, because A, Portia always filming it when she out there, and B, because Portia is putting other people's lives at risk because she's not wearing a mask when she's protesting. I said Kenya. That's hitting the spot. It's gonna flush me right on out real good. A little lemon water with honey. Ooh. I started, put some tea in it, but they said, tea ain't good. So I say, well, hell. So I put a little lemon water and honey, child. Talking about, oh, just a little honey. I was like, okay. A little honey. I'm gonna drink no dirt now. I don't know. Kenya, you're grasping at straws at this point. You have nothing to talk about. And I like Kenya a lot. I love Kenya. But Kenya is a mess, and it's just for no reason at this point. We know all Kenya tricks. We know when Kenya's trying to start something. We know when Kenya's truly hurt. We know when Kenya's acting. We know everything about Kenya at this point. The character Kenya on the show. And we are tired. We are sick and tired. I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think about that? I was like, Kenya, please let it go. Just please. What else is going on? Did Candy have a seat? Nothing. Juisadora, she had a scene with her husband, and they're talking to a therapist. The therapist was real snappy, I felt. She didn't really let Drew talk, allow her to get her time. It was very much like the therapist had somewhere else to go, so she just gave them the tools real quick, because she was just like, I gotta go, because I parked in the wrong spot because there were no parking spaces, so I got to hurry up and do this session with y'all so I could go get me something to eat, then head to my next session. That's what it gave me, the therapist. She was real quick, fast, in a hurry. We learned that what did Drew say? Not Drew, her husband, I forgot his name. That he, pretty much, took care of his family and stuff, and took care of his mom and all that. And, I think she either gave them up or she became on drugs or something. I don't know. My memory's a little murky on that part. I was doing stuff, y'all. Y'all can fill me in the comment section. But basically, his mom did not tell him until after he left how much she appreciated him and how much she loved him. And so they're trying to say that's the reason why he goes off and runs off and don't tell Drew. I guess because he's looking for a thank you, or I don't know. Like I say, I don't know how Drew and her husband has lasted this long. I really don't. They like the mess, they like the drama. They're actors. Well, she's an actor, but they're definitely giving us a good old soap opera on this show, for sure. They're giving us everything that we need, and I appreciate it, because the other ladies are giving us nothing. They keep trying to make LaToya forever happen, and it's not going to happen. She's just not going to forever be on the show. I done told y'all. Pretty girl. That's it. She's just not hitting for me. She's throwing shots at people for no reason. She's like my girl Taiwan Carr said, that it's like they're watching the new girls watch past seasons. It's like, okay, well, this is the character I'm gonna adopt, when you should just be yourself. I don't know if Drew is playing a character or not, but I'm buying it. I'll tell you that. Mama's giving you a show. She definitely is. And like I said, I can appreciate it, because I get excited now to see Drew. Next season, the fashion's going to step up. The wig's going to step up. Bless her heart. She came on the show, get a check, and it's going to work out well for her. So, Drew's definitely coming back next season. LaToya forever. It's not a forever match. What else is going on, child? Portia's sister called Cynthia and invited everybody but Kenya. They asked, well, can I have a +1? Can I invite LaToya forever? They was like, sure, she alright, I guess. I don't know if she alright. They asked, can I invite Kenya more? They said that, Kenya, no, we just don't want no possible drama or whatever at the place, and yada. But, maybe. I mean, if she act right, maybe. This is Portia's sister Lauren. She wanted to set up a little party for her, to thank her for all her active duty in protesting and all that good stuff. And so, but so apparently Cynthia called Kenya and said that Lauren did invite you, but she resent the invitation. So she sit it and thought about it and sit it back. Said, "No, I'm all right." Kenya was very offended by that, which I mean I understand. Um, but Kenya, let's not act like you don't kinda sorta deserve this, ma'am. I mean, yes, you and Portia have moved on. Y'all are no longer beefing how y'all was, but I mean, it's been stuff said by you. It's been stuff said by her. So it's a constant back and forth with Portia and Kenya. When Nene was on the show, it was Kenya versus Nene, and now it's Kenya back to Kenya versus Portia. And if Portia leave the show, it's gonna be back to Kenya versus Marlo. And yeah, I mean, y'all know what it gives. It's tired. It's tired. It's not even entertaining anymore, which is sad. Let me see. Tanya, Marlo, and Portia had a scene. They was just sitting outside talking. Um, Marlo is very much so Team Dennis. She's probably the only one. And she, was saying, "How y'all doing?" And it was like, "Oh, we on a break right now. We ain't together." I don't know if Portia and Dennis is together right now, like in real life. Y'all can let me know in the comment section if they are. I don't know. But she said that, he been got buying me gifts and stuff every day since, we're co-parenting and all that kind of stuff. I say, yes, come on, Dennis. Buying Portia gifts with her money. I love it, allegedly. It's just my opinion, because I don't know what he does. Y'all know what Dennis do? Oh, well. Unless it's his hookah bar, if he still has that in the hot dog lounge, which I do think he has that. If that's selling well, then okay. But, I mean, it's kind of stupid buying purses every single day. I mean, it's not going to make up for nothing. You still did what you did. Who's to say you won't do it again? She's sitting up in the house closet full of brand new purses she ain't even touched, but you still sliding in and out of women's beds. So, and allegedly animals as well. So, it ain't gonna make no difference. Like Portia said at the end, we all like material things. We all want to look nice, all this kind of stuff. None of that means anything when you're gone. None of it. The only people that care about stuff when people pass is the family who's fighting over it, who gonna get what. That's it. Unfortunately, Drew's pops passed away, so God bless his soul. Y'all know mine's passed away in August 29th of this year, so of last year. Wow, it's a new year. It still seems like it's 2020 to me. 2020 has been one hell of a year. A legendary year. For good reasons and bad reasons. We will never forget year 2020. Okay. Praying to God this year is better for me and everybody else, because Lord. But his dad passed away. That kind of put everything into perspective. Him and Drew was going through stuff. I imagine they go through issues all the time. And, but his pops passing away, they had to put that on the back burner, and now she has to be there for her husband. And that's going to be a way for him to slide back in there and then be back good and good for a while, and then the mess going to start right on back again. It happens every time, I guarantee you. And so now he can kind of get away with whatever he's doing because it's like, oh, he's grieving now. So it's like he can always use that as an excuse, and she's going to always take it. She was like, okay, yeah, his pops died, so he's going through something. That's the reason he's gone for 2 weeks, and, I ain't heard from him again. Watch. Oh, that's good. Why did somebody do that? Look at Giselle. I'm screaming. So yeah, let me see. So at the end, not Portia. Drew also revealed in that therapy session. She said that it's issues kind of with the kids because Drew has an older son who was not by her husband's, And so, but that's all the little boy knows, I'm assuming. So he came into his life when he was younger. And she says that the treatment is a little differently than her oldest boy and the younger two, which is by her husband. Said that he's more tough love on the oldest one, and I guess more nurturing or whatever, affectionate to the younger ones. And she said she don't want her oldest son to feel any kind of way that he's treating me differently because I'm not biologically his. I'm not saying that's true or that's a fact, but I am saying that that's real life. I have it in my own family, actually. How two of my little cousins who, are teenagers now, but, who was already here, my older cousin, which is their father, got with, this other woman. Their mom, unfortunately, my older two cousins, their mom passed away. God rest her soul. And he got with this another lady, had 3 kids by her. And there's definitely a difference in the treatment, in what those 3 get and what the older 2 get. I ain't gonna spill all the tea. But on child support, cousin on child support, and still with the woman making babies. Now look, I ain't got no kids, nor am I straight. But if you put me on child support, I ain't got nothing to say to you, except for where my kids at when I come see them. We could communicate as far as the kids, but I ain't never got no more use for you. You think I'm gonna get back with you and start making more babies, and we staying together, and you put me on child support for 2 of your kids and taking all my money, therefore I can barely take care of the other ones that's not by you? But whatever, y'all, I had to let y'all in on a little inside tea. I may or may not post this to Facebook, child, because that's why my family but it's the truth. I don't care. Hell, they talk about me too, I'm sure. So yeah. Well, Drew, look into that and watch out. The last scene was, Lauren had got all the ladies together minus Kenya to talk. We see Fallon again, who, we met her, last week or the week before that when they went over Fallon's home, and that creepy old man was sitting there looking, which was her husband. Pretty girl, typical, they older man and money. He has 5 kids. Together they have 3. 8. She wanted a better life. And he wanted what he wanted, control and eye candy. So, Latoya Forever came at her about that, saying, you look like you date older men. And Latoya, you do too? I don't know if she does or not, but just coming at the girl for no reason, just little Kenya stuff. But we know why Kenya's doing it, and Kenya's been this way. But we don't need 2 Kenyas. It's not going to work, Latoya. So if that's the aim that you're going for, get another aim. There's another target. Shoot that, because this one right here ain't working. Portia ended up coming. She had on these hideous shoes, these little kitten heels. I hate kitten heels. Either do a flat or do a heel. Do it if you're going to do it. But that in between, can't stand it. So yeah, Portia, she got emotional, was crying. She did a little speech. We are so appreciative of Portia Luther King. And the whole thing, and it ended quite nicely. Next week, King and Portia gonna get into it. And Kenya gave Portia little girl a gift, and Portia was like, "Oh yeah, this real. I'm coming." She was like, "Yeah." She gave Portia little girl a gift, and Kenya gonna say, "Oh, well, I wish that I would have been there to give the gift in person," and that's going to start a little mess, so we don't care. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at It's Kingsworld on Instagram and Twitter, at It's Kingsworld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal, and as always, Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later, y'all. We'll be back every single week for this born ass season. Yes, we will.